Okay, here's the second statement I got for you.
Okay.
Is this an overreaction or not? Is this fact or fiction?
Okay.
The Washington football team. I said it right this time. We didn't call them the Redskins.
Not once. Or we called them. Yeah, go ahead.
The Washington football team is or is?
Go ahead.
Is it Washington football team is or are?
Going
To the playoffs this season.
to the playoffs.
Is it fact or is it fiction?
Man. I'm gonna say fact. And I know that comes as a surprise, and I'm sure a lot of people watching this are like, what the hell are you talking about? Honestly, Rivera brought a lot of swagger to that team, a lot of confidence. Their chemistry looks much better, even though he's a first-year head coach there. The offense kind of it didn't look as great as it should have. But then again, it's week 1. But, dude, that D-line, holy shit.
It's going to be a problem.
That is a problem.
For everybody.
For any team they play.
It's going to be a problem.
Dude, that D-line's unreal. And if your D-line's that good and your front seven can play well, your secondary just needs to be average.
Right.
And it'll be fine.
It makes everything.
And their secondary they have some studs. They have some young players that are pretty good, like Jimmy Moreland. I like Jimmy Moreland a lot.
Played well, yeah.
And what I said, if you go back to the other video, I said the Redskins would come second in the division. I'm still holding by that. And I think they have a chance at making the playoffs this year, honestly.
Right. I once again agree.
Really?
Sadly, yes.
I thought you were going to say fiction for sure.
I was on the fence on this one as well, obviously. These are tough questions. But their schedule's hard.
Their schedule is
Their
hard. I will say
schedule.
that.
They play the NFC West.
Mm-hmm.
So they play the Seahawks, the Cardinals, the Niners,
And the Rams.
Okay.
Okay.
That is 4 tough games.
Yeah.
Then they play the AFC North. That's 3 tough games, I think.
Yeah, but Cincy, that's pretty. I think the Redskins can beat Cincy. That's definitely winnable. 100%.
Right. So they got Pittsburgh, Baltimore,
And Cleveland.
and Cleveland.
Yeah.
But I do think that they'll end up winning 9 games. I think that they'll win 4 in the division.
Okay.
And they'll take another 4. They already have 1.
Mm-hmm.
They'll take another 4 non-divisional games. But I do think that they need a trade for an offensive weapon of some type.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Steven Sims is going to cut it as the second option, and their tight end situation is
it's bad.
Yeah. So I actually have a couple trade targets for them.
Really?
That they're a wide receiver. They're on expiring contracts. So after this year, Kenny Stills is one of them on the Texans.
Okay.
And then you got Will Fuller, too.
Well, both of them would be good for him.
They're both in the last year of their contract, and I pretty much heard that Bill O'Brien's having a fire sale on wide receivers. I heard you don't have to give up much to get one.
Yeah.
So, you offer them late-round pick for
Either one,
Kenny
really.
Stills. I mean, Fuller's going to be more expensive,
Yeah, of
obviously. And then you're going to hate this one, but I said Corey Davis is a good
Maybe he could rejuvenate
trade
his
target.
career, bro.
Exactly. I think he's talented enough. I just think he's in a run-heavy offense. He's the number 2 option now.
Yeah.
But yeah, Redskins to the playoffs. I guess that's pretty bold, right?
It is pretty bold, especially after week 1.
Right.
After we just said that people overreact.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but I was saying it before the season even started. We both said it. We both could see the Redskins finishing second in the division. And that's really all you need to do if you want to make the playoffs.
Right, especially with the extra team.
Especially
now.
with the extra team now with 7 teams.
Right.
So, yeah.
So